Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another unboxing. Today, the Polar M400 heart rate monitor watch. Athletic wear, a little weird for the channel, but it's like an iWatch, except it can go 30 meters underwater and tracks GPS and stuff with my heart rate monitor I have. So, let's dive into this one. I actually decided not to do the heart rate monitor because the heart rate monitor was so simple. But I got that a long time ago, and I've been using my iPhone to track its progress ever since, and I'm kind of tired of turning on my phone to see where I am on the heart rate. I decided to sink in a little bit of cash and get this thing done before we start up the winter rowing season and fall rowing seasons. So, oh god, what the hell? How do you get this thing open? Oh, open here. Sorry, I'm opening the wrong thing. Helps if you read the box first. Alright, so let's talk about this thing as we open her up. So it is a heart rate watch that has a GPS tracker on it, as well as it monitors sleep activity, motion activity, time in use with it. Oh, hello, it says. Very nice. Polar. And it hooks up with the H7 heart rate monitor chest band that I have. This works. So let's so there's the watch. Got a fake face on it. We'll get to that in a second. Lift it up. Ooh, opens up like that. Oh, okay, never mind. It's off now. Right, put that off the side. That's the watch. Comes with a USB. It's powered by USB. Put that off the side. And no manual. Already read it online. The disclaimer information on it. Stuff. So let's put that back in there. Alright, so let's get this hooked up. So let's go here. You have to actually undo the watch. Oh, I actually did to do work to get my watch. Okay, and pull it out. Like so. Alright, so here it is. Nice manageable sized watch. Put the watch face off. There it is in all of its glory. It's got its nice little color scheme. Alright, let's talk about the little buttons that it's got on it. It's got an up and down, it's got up, down, center button that also turns on the GPS tracking device, which burns through battery like you wouldn't believe. Menu button, brightness control, and everything else. So let's take off the old Iron Man one I got for free. Washed up one day. Let's put on the Polar M400. Looks on like so. There you go. There's your watch. So let's see if we can get this thing to turn on, or if I have to turn it on the old-fashioned way. I think I have to plug it in and then set it up. So we'll do a little boot and sync. Well, you have to plug it in, and there's an app I have to download that controls it. So we'll do that, and then we'll see what happens with it. And I'll actually do a screen share of that if it's anything interesting. But that is the Polar M400 watch. If anybody's interested in buying it, the heart rate strap that comes with it that you're supposed to use, the H7, is a handy little thing. I've had it for 3 months now, and the battery still reads full. So I don't know. I thought it was lying to me at first, but it just does not die. So this heart rate watch, if anything like its smaller, cheaper equivalent, the H7 heart rate strap, should be high quality and last forever. Apparently, from what I've read in the reviews, you can't stop the thing. It goes for 24 days straight if you don't use the GPS systems with it. Plug it into the computer, and we're going to see what the Polar computer program has to say and do. No, that is that. So I'll be back with that in a minute. So here we are on the Polar website, and from there you can download. You have to go to www.polar/flow.com. It'll bring you to this page, and then you just say download Polar Flow Sync, and that is the application that you will use to run any type of Polar device. Like it'll sync with your iOS devices and stuff that you have online. It's also an online thing that you can sign up for and do, but I'm gonna go computerized here so that I can have everything backed up on my own computer. So I'm gonna Polar now. Am I where is it? Polar monitors, top hit. No, that is not what I wanted. Okay, well, I guess we're going to applications then. Launchpad and Polar Sync. There we go. Never mind, it's not called Polar Sync, it's called Flow Sync. So we'll start that up, and here it is here. Polar Flow Sync, and it texts that my watch is now connected. And it's going to open up a browser. Here it is. Now it's going to ask me to create an account. I'm going to do this off camera. Alright, now here we are. We get to fill in our information, metrics in kilograms, and date of birth. I'll fill this part out. This is the next step once you sign up. I already have an account, so I just signed in, did a little update, blah, blah, blah. And now it's going to ask you where you wear your device. Left wrist, so it's going to orient the screen for you. That's very nice of it. So, oh, Christ. I'm just going to block that out. Okay. And this is going to ask you daily activity goals. So, if your day includes only a little sport, a little sitting, can you cut? Nah. Yeah, this is me. Level 3. Get used to it. There we go. Sounds like me. Okay, now it's syncing to the flow, syncing your settings. Oh, that's nice. So this is nice. It's going to connect to my computer like iTunes, and it's going to download all the information and then connect to the website, it would appear. And there's also an iPhone app that I have to go set up now, and a iPad app. The iPad app is very more intuitive in terms of its features. It has a lot of things, like this whole screen is on the iPad. So, very nice. So we'll set that up. Give it a second. Alright, so now it says you've synced your product. Nice. Do you want to be able to update this product? It may take 10 minutes. Yes. Get it up to date. And now it's while that's doing that, and down. Let's see if it finishes actually. Alright, let's go back in here. It's, no, Polar is restarting. Give it a second. First thing we're going to set up in here actually is we're going to set up a training profile, as they call it, for rowing. I need to set up something that does 500 meters in a minute. How many 500 meters you do in a minute? That's for erging. And when we're on the water, because we're about to hit the water in about a month. No, sorry, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So I need this stuff like to get things on the track my distance on the water, so I can put that into the Concept 2 logbook. Alright, let's go back over here then. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get over to the Polar. Your training device is ready to use after we synced it with updated info. You can add your favorite sports and devices. Do it now. This is called making a profile. So we're going to add... I'm never going to use cycling. Other outdoors. Let's add that. Let's see if we can add a sports profile. Ooh, look at the little thing they got here. That's nice. So we're going to find rowing. Wait a minute. CrossFit, dancing, weightlifting. Did I see weightlifting? Rowing! Yay! Can we edit this profile? I want to know exactly what they got on here. Related to a sport. Basic heart rate, pace, and setting. Can we change that? Miles a minute, miles per hour. That would be... minutes a mile. Can we switch that over to metric? Okay, so let me explain these sport profiles, and this is basically your go-to in terms of deciding what is displayed on the screen as you're running. So it'll show me the speed/pace, which is set to miles a minute. Now I'm going to try and figure out how to set this over to imperial, because I want this in meters, because that's more important to me at the moment. Zone lock on available. What's this stuff do? No, I don't want to be locked. Free. Oh, here's the different zones. Pace zones, so you can keep it up in pace. I'll just set it to default and I'll mess around with that later, but that should do me good. Okay, so that's all I can do in terms of changing things. We're going to remove cycling because I don't cycle, but I do run. Remove. Oh, it's restarting. Good. We got rowing. We're going to add a new profile. We're going to put weightlifting in there. Fitness, dancing, aerobic, aqua fitness. Ooh, isn't that nice? Kayaking, that's nice. I do that. Ultra surfing, sailing, ice skating, inline roller skating, biathlon, strength training. There we go. And these will be the main profiles that I use. So I have running, rowing, weight training, or strength training as they call it in this, other sports, and other indoor sports. This is very nice little setup here. All right, so 10 minutes to update again. Thanks for telling me. Keeps beeping. Is it telling me to do something over here? Nope, just a syncing on the watch. So we're, yep, syncing sport icon. So it's getting new stuff that I put in there. And now I got to figure out how I can switch this over to metric. You can target. You can put in your favorite routes. So let's go back to progress. Gee, thank you. That's awesome. So you can see duration of workouts selected. Oh God, we know your syncing profiles. Jesus Christ. So I haven't started training yet, so it's like freaking. I got it. Your training load. Jesus Christ. All right, we're just gonna have to keep that over there in the corner. This is gonna be a pain in the nudge. That over there. Okay. So let's do distance, calories, heart rate. That's nice. So you can see exactly what day, and I'm sure we can do a monthly year report. Go to the calendar view. Ooh, it actually does have stuff from 6/15. Oh, back in June when I was using the app, I switched over to an app called MultiFit, which controls. It's an app that does basically the same thing, which is. See if it needs another update. Basically what I did was I switched over to MultiFit, which is an app that was $1 I could pay for, and it has Siri integration, and it'll tell you your heart rate zone, your heart rate, your current heart rate, your calories burned, your duration, your miles and stuff in the running app that they have entwined with that. And I said, I'll try that on, and I tried it, and it was better than the Polar One, because the Polar One, the only benefit that it had was this online thing, but I never used this online thing until now. But now that I have this, it's logging all this one. So this is where I can set up everything. Pretty cool. So that's that. Let's see what's in the mission center. Let's see what we said. Let's add a training session. All right. So today is the 12th. I'm going to be doing something later today. So at time, say at 4 o'clock. So it's 13 now. Let's think about military time. So 16. Oh, it doesn't have my favorites. It's a little bit. Does that work? Oh, this is like never mind. I'm not gonna be doing this today. That's to add in to the calendar stuff that you did without the heart rate thing. So it keeps in track of that. So this is pretty cool. So this is the pretty cool thing you get set up with the Polar M400 and H7 heart rate bands that you can get. And I'm very excited to get this thing working and seeing all this stuff working, pop up and do crazy crap. So So yeah, it's got. Oh yeah, also one of the things I really love about it's got a GPS feed. You can see other runners and other people who use it, and you can track courses that they do and see other people in the area who have your thing. This is also, so I had a running app called Strava that used to do this, and it was really cool because it would show me, I would do a running course, and then I could compare myself with other people in the area that do that. So this is pretty cool. So I'm going to leave it off here. And if anybody has any questions or would like me to show them something further into it as I figure out more and more about this device, please feel free to shoot me an email, PM, and I'll take a look at any questions and try and do a tutorial. So yeah, right now this thing's updating. So I'm going to let this thing charge up and update, and I'm going to try it out as soon as possible. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has been the Polar M400 unboxing and setup. So thank you guys for watching.